Hey everyone, it's the Sports Kid here. It's Tuesday, June 9th, 2026, and thanks for tuning in to this week's podcast, episode number 72. The Tigers have been on a win streak lately, and seems like they could turn this season around if they keep it up. I shared my thoughts on whether or not I believe it can happen, the latest on the NHL Stanley Cup and NBA Finals, and spent some time talking about the Detroit Red Wings and Dylan Larkin's trade request. As always, I'm rolling out new episodes every week, so make sure to follow and subscribe so you don't miss them. Thanks again, and enjoy the show.
This one is gonna fly! A 3-run home run! Kerry Carpenter!
They give it to Jameer. Big hole. There he goes down to the 20-yard line. Angling to the 15. Gone, baby! 5! End zone! Touchdown, Detroit Lions!
Way to the basket. Hooks on the run. He hits it. Pistons are back up.
Pass over the line. Here's Kane on a change. He scores! He caught the Flyers changing. Patrick Kane with a shot inside the left goal post.
It's Williams in motion. Low snap. Melrose stopped. Michigan makes a stand and comes up with a milestone playoff victory.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'm the Sports Kid, and this is my dad, and we are here to bring you the latest on Detroit sports and more.
That's right. It is Tuesday,
June 9th,
June 9th, 2026. Episode number?
72.
Yes.
72. We're making it through.
That's right. Emery's decked out in blue. Dodgers blue. Not Honolulu blue. Not Tigers blue.
It's the only baseball jersey I have. I don't have a Tigers jersey.
Yeah, you do.
I don't.
It might not fit. You might have outgrown it.
Yeah, but so I can't wear it. No, I'm wearing a Shohei jersey. A Shohei jersey.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get you
I want this man.
this man. We're in the studio right now, and Emery's wearing LA Dodgers. I've got my Detroit Tigers hat on. And the question of the night are the Tigers back? And we're currently watching the Detroit Tigers. That picture just threw it clear over the catcher's head.
That's I call that batter intimidation.
That ball just went straight over the catcher's head. Didn't even have a chance of catching it.
Yeah. Listen, I like the Tigers. I'm wearing this jersey because I haven't worn it enough.
Okay.
So I want to wear it more.
Got to justify having it. And none other than Kevin.
He's up to bat.
Home run king
Heaven
McGone.
Kevin McBallgone. Come on. Kevin wanted that.
Tigers are playing
the Minnesota Twins. The
Twins.
Yeah, Minnesota Twins.
Tied 2-2. Bottom of the third. Tigers are at home. McGonagall's up. 3-2 count.
Full count.
And he's about to hit a dinger. Lots of empty seats.
I'm calling it doubling the gap.
No, it might have been a rain delay. I'm not sure.
And it's the Twins.
A couple comments coming in. Let's see who. All right, another high ball. He walks him.
So, okay.
All right. leadoff batter gets walked in the bottom of the third. All right, we've got my mother tuning in. She says, hey, guys, we've got Tom Welch. Look at your face over here. I don't know if it's freezing up. Looks good on this screen.
This screen's just delayed because they're close, I feel like.
I don't know. That your face got really jacked up for a minute. We got Tom Welch says, good evening, boys.
Oh, they have Madonna goggles.
Oh, they got the Madonna goggles. Aunt Dawn says, hi, guys. Alec Curtis says, yo, what's up, guys? Eric Tinnen says, what's up, fellas?
What's up?
Eric, excited for you and the new location. They've got a new location for the Vehicle City Sports Card Show.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Where at?
I believe it's Mott Community College. It's a big venue, lots of parking. And I believe it's October 24th, kind of going off the top of my head here. But
nice.
We are tentatively planning on being there. So, yeah, it's sweet. Happy for you. It's exciting. I know parking, I didn't think it was really that big of an issue at the last show, but it wasn't ideal. So I think having a nicer venue with more parking is going to be sweet.
Yep.
You best be there. We're fully planning on being there. So definitely looking forward to it. And we're going to keep talking about it, promoting it as it gets closer.
Yep.
All right. Aside from that, any other recent news? Shout out to our sponsor, the North Oakland Staffing Agency. If you're looking for a new career, or maybe you're looking to hire, make sure to reach out to them. And that's it.
Yep.
What do you got for us?
So we've got a great show for you today. As always, we are going to be discussing, are the Tigers back from their little slump? Or are they still the same old Tigers? And also talking about the NHL and NBA Championships. And I believe, are we doing another blind ranking? Are you doing one?
I need to do it for you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So we are doing it?
We can do that.
Okay, and a blind ranking. But first, as always...
Hold on, we have a new song for some background music.
Okay.
For your recent scores and updates. I think that's important. So you did not actually hear this one. We were going through some songs earlier.
Oh, really?
This one's called Built Different, which I thought was very fitting.
Yeah.
Emery likes to say that he is built different than me.
Because I am.
Because he is. We won't say how or if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Oh, it's a good thing.
Runners at the corners, by the way, no outs.
Kerry Carpenter.
Yeah.
3-run bomb. I hope.
Kerry Bonds is up right now.
No one calls him that.
Kerry Bonds. All right, let's go ahead and get this music going. See if you like it. We're going to try to keep this to 3 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, this is going to kind of show you the timeline of the song there, but ready? Let's go.
So the Tigers in the past week have a 5-1 record, with their best game being against the Mariners. And in that game, Jack Flaherty had 5 innings pitched with 7 strikeouts, and Kevin McGonigal went 2 for 4, 1 run, a home run, 3 RBIs, and a walk. With the walk-off single that won him the game, scored 2 runners, and they are currently 27-39, so they're chipping back at their deficit. And
that was a huge game, huge win.
And then the Spurs beat the Knicks last night, 115-111. And in that game, Victor Wembanyama had 32 points and 8 rebounds, and Stephon Castle had 23 points and 5 rebounds. They are losing the Knicks are winning the series 2-1.
The Spurs are losing.
Yeah, but yeah,
that's right.
And then the Las Vegas Golden Knights beat the Hurricanes 5-4 in double overtime. And in that game, Mitch Marner had a hat trick with 3 goals and 1 assist. And they are currently playing right now, and the Hurricanes are leading 3-2 with 15 minutes left in the second period. But the Knights are so far winning the series 2-1.
Very nice. And what about the Levy Tigers?
Oh, yes.
You had an all-star game this weekend.
So the Levy Tigers last night won. Was it 9-6?
Let's see. Yes, 9-6.
9-6. It was a pretty close one. I only got 2 at bats, but I did go 1 for 2 with a pretty nice hit.
I mean, you hit the ball twice.
I hit the ball twice. The one I was safe, and then the other one I grounded out.
Yeah. The second time you hit pretty hard out to the outfield.
Yep. And then on Sunday, I had my All-Star game because I made the All-Star team, and I went 2 for 2.
Maybe.
Yeah, 2 for 2, I think, with 2 hits, so pretty good.
Yeah.
And I've been playing third base, and yesterday I made some pretty good plays there.
Yeah.
And then last Friday, we also won. I don't know what the score was, but
13-3.
13-3. And I had a pretty nice play there too. So,
okay.
Yep.
Very nice.
Levy Tigers pretty good. This is our last weekend. This weekend. So,
yeah.
Hopefully we can get a championship
game Friday night that you won't be able to play, and then
and then a game. Well, we have our playoffs on Saturday. The first 2 rounds, and then on Sunday we have the championship if we make it there.
Yeah, that is right.
Yep.
So those are some good recent scores and updates.
Yes.
I held off on talking a little bit about that NHL Carolina Knights series. Has been very exciting.
Yeah.
It's been very crazy, I will say. That game the other night that you mentioned with the hat trick.
That game, okay. So I'll admit, usually I'm not a big NHL guy. It's definitely like, it's pretty exciting, but it's just like not really like my favorite thing. It's very high paced, but that game was nuts because the Knights scored 1 and then in like 3 minutes scored 3, all by the same guy.
Yeah. 3
in a row. And then the Hurricanes scored 3 in 39 seconds. Like,
it was a crazy game. Those 3 goals to take them to overtime.
Yeah. And then they went in overtime again.
Double overtime.
And then the Knights ended up scoring another goal.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's been a wild game, wild series. Who did you say that you thought was going to win that? Let's take a quick break to shout out one of our awesome sponsors, the North Oakland Staffing Agency, or the NOXA for short. Whether you're a business looking for top talent or someone ready to take the next step in your career, the NOXA is here to help you grow to your potential. Born out of a true love for people, the North Oakland Staffing Agency serves northern Oakland County, Michigan, and beyond, offering staffing, recruiting, internships, and consulting services. As a client, you'll get personalized attention, real understanding of your needs, and a team that won't stop until they find the right fit. So if you're ready to grow, visit thenoxa.com. That's THENOKSA.com and take the next step with the staffing agency that puts people first. Now, back to the show.
I don't think I said early.
I think you held off on making a bold prediction.
I didn't make a bold prediction. Because I haven't really watched either of these teams. But I will say the Knights are very stacked. Very stacked.
Yeah. So I believe, and I went to sleep.
I went to sleep before the game even ended. I fell asleep watching the game.
The final goal, bounced off. So Shea Theodore scored the game-winning goal for the Vegas Golden Knights to end Game 3, securing a 5-4 double overtime victory. His shot hit the backboards
What are the back?
Bounced off the Carolina Hurricanes goaltender's skate and went into the net.
Like the wall?
Yeah, you know, like the glass?
Yeah.
Like the boards down below the glass. Yeah. It bounced off that, came in, hit the goalie's skate, went into the goal.
Oh, like the most unlucky. Wait, and in hockey, when you score in overtime, isn't that like it?
That's it?
So it's first to score.
Yep. So we got a question coming in from Steve Green. He said, were you at Sunday's game? Tigers game?
No, I was not at Sundays. I was at Saturdays.
Saturday's game.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're going to get into that here in a minute. Anything else you want to talk? I mean, we're briefly touching on hockey here. They're playing right now. Halfway through the game's half over.
Yeah.
As of now. The Hurricanes scored 3 goals in the first.
Wow. Been pretty quiet since then.
Well, 3 goals is a lot in the first period, and then the Knights have scored in each.
3 goals is a lot. Anyways.
Yeah, I mean, this Stanley Cup final series is something else.
Yeah.
Encourage people to watch it. It's a lot. Again, we're in game 4 right now. So there's a couple games left to go.
Yep.
Probably, depending on what happens, but
definitely kind of on the topic of hockey, I think I saw where Larkin wants to go. What he wants to go to, like the Panthers?
Yeah.
And I believe it was also the Knights, was it not?
Yeah.
He wants to go to the best teams.
Right. I saw the list that had been leaked.
Yeah.
Let's look at this up. So if you don't know already, why don't you share, because this is kind of new news, I think, since last week.
Oh, yeah. Dylan Larkin requested a trade to leave the Red Wings. Not really surprised. But it's kind of surprising when, like, you're the captain to just, like, want to leave this suddenly.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, the Red Wings are trash. But I guess he doesn't realize that it's, like, kind of falls on him for the losing side.
Not totally.
He's part of the issue.
Well, it's the organization is the issue.
Well, yeah.
They haven't really done much around him. He's not, this is a lot of people's opinions.
He's not the best player.
He's not the best player. And he's not, so, but if he is the best on the Red Wings,
I don't think he is.
that's not a good thing.
I don't think he is.
You don't think he is? Do you want to look up the stats?
Is he the best, stats-wise?
Well, let's look it up. Let's look it up, because I think that he's up there. All right.
I was going to say DeBrincat.
Let's look at goals. Oh, why did it do that? There you go.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, he's definitely up there.
He's number 2 in goals. Was this just for this year? Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the
That's
25-26 season. So
That's 7 goals behind the number 1 guy.
okay, DeBrincat 41 goals for the season. Dylan Larkin 34.
Yeah.
Okay, Lucas Raymond 25.
But, well, DeBrincat also played more games.
Yep.
Quite a bit more.
8 more games.
Yeah.
Assists. Larkin's down at number 6.
DeBrincat.
Points is a big one, though. Number 3 in points. With DeBrincat again being number 1.
Well,
Lucas
yeah,
Raymond, Dylan
like,
Larkin.
Your captain's obviously going to be one of your better players. Or should be, at least.
Game-winning goals. Larkin leads the team, or led the team with 9. Overtime goals. Led the team with 4.
Okay.
Power play goals, again, just behind DeBrincat.
Yeah.
So, you can't say he's bad.
No.
I just don't think he's great.
I didn't say he's bad. I just said he's not the best player.
Right. Well, yeah.
I don't know who he thinks he is. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know.
I think it's very telling when, like you said, the captain of the team, they brought this kid in young, hometown kid from Michigan.
From Michigan, went to Michigan, plays for the Red Wings.
And this is like his dream, right?
Yeah.
It'd be like you growing up, watching the Tigers. You want to be a baseball player. You being a
It'd be like my dream
player.
to grow up, play for the Dodgers. No, I was kidding.
Play for the Lions.
Yeah.
And then you get there, you play for however many seasons.
Yeah.
It's been there a long time. And you don't win anything. Right?
Yeah.
So 2014, first round pick. So he's been there for 12 seasons roughly. And they made the playoffs, I think, once or twice in that time frame.
Yeah. He has a lot of 200. Is that a lot of goals? 276 career goals?
I mean, I think it's pretty good. I don't know. So, back to the point we were talking about earlier. So he's asked to potentially be traded, which is not a good sign when your captain's like, hey, I'm out. Jumping ship.
Yeah.
The ship is sinking or already sunk.
I've already left. I left the ship before I was even on it.
But it kind of it slows down any hope.
But I mean,
right? Because like people thought
it's also good. Like I think it's an eye opener to Steve Yzerman.
Yeah, but it's just not a good sign.
Oh yeah, it's not a good sign, but it's an eye opener to Steve Yzerman that he's doing stuff wrong.
Yeah, I mean, there's people that are on both sides of it.
When you're captain, like, okay, I'm happy for Larkin. I want him to get traded. I want him to go do better things. Like, I don't want him to rot in Detroit and not do anything here. But I think that's also a good sign, or a good, like, eye-opener for Yzerman, because when you're a guy who grew up in Detroit, grew up watching the Red Wings, grew up dreaming of playing for the Red Wings, went to Michigan, played here as the captain, and he wants out, then you must be doing something very wrong.
Yeah. Maybe it's a wake-up call for the organization. Maybe they start fixing things, and maybe he sticks around. I'd like for him to stay and then them just fix things.
I think
because they've been close to the playoffs the last few years. Now, if he leaves, I think it's a whole rebuild at that point.
Well, we need to rebuild anyway.
They've been rebuilding for
12 years.
Yeah, at least. So anyway, back to this point, he's asked for a trade or said he's open for trades. Now, do you want to read this first line there?
So, further to yesterday's report that Detroit Red Wings captain will only accept a trade to the Minnesota Wild, Florida Panthers, or Las Vegas Golden Knights. Red Wings insider, Helene St. James has identified 3 other teams that she believes have been added to Larkin's trade list. Those teams are the Anaheim Ducks, the Tampa Bay Lightning, and New York Islanders. Okay. So he just wants to play for the best teams.
So it says he will only accept a trade to go to one of the best teams.
I can tell you one thing. None of those teams he's going to be in the captain.
Well, no.
But
he might be an assistant captain. But, yeah, he's definitely not going to be a captain, I wouldn't think.
But, I mean, he'll go and win games.
He probably won't even be a first liner in some of these teams.
Panthers, no. With Tkachuk being back, no. Vegas Knights, probably not. Maybe the Ducks. No, not the Ducks. The Islanders, probably. I don't know. I don't watch enough hockey.
Yeah.
I know all those teams are like the 6 best teams in the league, though. Honestly, he could go to Edmonton.
I was just going to say that. So, talking about the Oilers, the Edmonton Oilers are in the process of hiring Mike Babcock.
Who's that?
Former Detroit Red Wing.
Oh.
Stanley Cup winning coach. Led Team Canada to Olympic gold medals. But I saw something, I don't know if it was true, but some things, people were saying that he wasn't a good coach at the Red Wings. Meaning he was very mean and not nice to some of the players.
Oh.
So let's look this up. I'm going to look up Mike Babcock and Johan Franzen. All right. In 2019, former Red Wings teammate Chris Chelios alleged on a podcast that Babcock verbally assaulted Franzen on the bench during a 2012 playoff game in Nashville. An incident that Chelios said triggered a nervous breakdown for Franzen. Franzen's comments. Franzen corroborated the story, describing Babcock as a bully and a terrible person and the worst person I've ever met. Franzen stated that Babcock's aggressive verbal attacks made him terrified to go to the rink. So
he said that. Oh my gosh! Did you hear what that said? Babcock later expressed surprise at the comment, stating he thought they had a really good relationship.
So this is old news, but I just came across this, hearing about Babcock going to the Oilers and reading some stuff, and somehow I didn't know about this, that this went down.
Huh.
I mean, obviously I was watching the Wings in 2012 quite a bit, but never heard about this, so pretty surprising. Yeah, and Johan Franzen, I mean, they called him the Mule. He was good. He was a workhorse on the ice for the Red Wings back then, so kind of surprising. Who knows? Maybe Babcock was having a bad day. But, speaking of the Oilers, I just thought I'd bring that up.
I think he could go to the Oilers and be the captain there.
Yeah, but who do they trade? McDavid?
Yeah.
To the Wings?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be... That would be wild.
Because McDavid wants to go anywhere but the Oilers. He hates playing for the Oilers.
Yeah. All right, anything else hockey, or should we move on? We got to talk Tigers still. Yeah. NBA Championship. We got to talk about your recap of your game experience Saturday.
Yep.
And then do a wheel of what do you call it?
Blind rankings.
Blind rankings. So do you want to jump into the blind rankings?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so I've got the wheel up on the screen here.
So I'm gonna rank Gabriel, Hannah, Ali.
Let's do a little screen share thing just for fun. Let's get this.
Fatima, Eric.
We're gonna share the wheel just for funsies here.
For funsies.
Let's get that stretched in there. And to get this flipped over, just for those viewing at home. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to put a list. Are we just going to do Detroit teams, or you want to do, we'll do Detroit Red Wings, Detroit Tigers, Detroit Lions, Detroit Pistons.
And greatest of all time.
NHL GOATs, NBA GOATs, NFL GOATs, and MLB GOATs.
Oh, I want MLB GOATs.
All right, so there's the wheel. So the way this game works, do you want to explain it? I mean, if you've listened the last couple of weeks, you know, but just refresh them real quick.
So we're going to spin a wheel, and it's going to land on one of these things. So let's say it lands on the Detroit Lions. So I'll name, for example, let's just say Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Well, hold on. Yeah, I'm going to be the host.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to be playing this time.
Yeah, but I'm just explaining how you play.
So I will be naming random Lions players.
Random Lions players, and I have to rank them without knowing who's going to come next.
Yeah, from 1 to 10.
1 to 10, yep.
So, all right. That's that, and you'll see how it goes, or hear how it goes. So, All right. Ready to spin?
Yep.
We spinning once?
Yeah, please, MLB goes.
All right, spinning it once. Here we go. Let's get the drum roll. Let's see. Okay, ready? Here we go.
NBA GOATs.
NBA GOATs wins it.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to play NBA GOATs.
Are you going to make the list? Okay.
I got to pull up random names here. Should I just do like... I'm going to do top 20 NBA players of all time.
And just pick 10 of them?
Yep.
Okay.
Because these are going to be names that you've heard of, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to do 20. I'm going to kind of keep it easy.
Yeah.
And then Emery has to name them or rank them.
Should I keep them on this list? Make a list?
Couple more comments coming in. We got my buddy, Zachariah Downs. He says, the Canes are going to win the Stanley Cup. Feel free to end the episode, fellas. You know, Zach, I've been meaning to ask you if you've been tuning into this. So Zach is down in North Carolina, and I was wondering if he was a Carolina Hurricanes fan. It's a big deal for them. So I'm pulling for the Canes as well. Don't like the Vegas Knights. Then we also have Barbara Mills tuning in. She says, hi, boys. Happy summer. Hello. All right, let's get some... What are you doing? No cheating.
Oh, I'm just making a list.
No cheating. We're turn on some music
How can
here.
I cheat? Oh, I just look at the actual list. I could do that.
We got some background music here.
I already know I already know where I'm ranking them.
All right.
I look at these lists all the time. I'm just kidding.
All right, here we go. NBA GOATs, blind rankings. I'm going to start off with a 2-time MVP.
Okay.
And the third all-time leading scorer in NBA history.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
No.
Oh.
Karl Malone. Have you ever heard of Karl Malone?
Yeah, I've heard of him.
All right.
7.
All right, Emery's putting him at 7. Might be a little generous. Now, I'm moving on to the most dominant and physically imposing center of the modern era.
Nikola Jokic?
Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh, okay.
Shaq.
I want to put him at 5. I don't know. I just think there's better players.
Now I'm moving on to what some might say as the greatest point guard ever. A revolutionary 6'9" playmaker. Magic Johnson.
I don't know. I mean, I have to save the 10 spot for LeBron. So no, I can't put LeBron at 10. I'm putting him at 5.
Magic Johnson at 5. Wow.
Because I feel like you're gonna say Kobe is the thing. So I think I'm gonna, yeah.
I gotta pick somebody that you've never heard of. I was hoping Karl Malone might have been that, but
if you say Pete Maravich,
so you're pulling up names that aren't even on this list.
actually,
Yeah. So that's pretty good. All right, here we go. Here we go. The original triple-double king.
Yeah.
And an elite all-around guard. None other than Oscar Robertson. I've never heard of him either. Little disclaimer.
I think I've seen a little thing about him. I'm putting him at 9.
Wow. Okay.
I think I've seen like a video about him, but I don't care.
All right, here we go.
Sounds like a bot.
A modern two-way force with multiple MVPs and a defensive player of the year. None other than Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis. I like to call him Giannis.
I have to put him at, I don't know. He's probably my second favorite NBA player. But I don't think, I'm putting him at 8.
All right.
But he's definitely, I don't know. Because, yeah. Okay.
You're doing all right. Okay. The most skilled post player in NBA history.
Yep.
And a 2-time Defensive Player of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
Hakeem Olajuwon. Hakeem. I should throw into some rando.
Hakeem the Dream.
I'm going to stick it to the top 20. This is a list brought to you by Google AI.
Wait, what if you don't say Michael Jordan?
You don't know. That's the thing. What if I don't say it?
I'll put Hakeem.
You've still got the 1 through 4 slots and number 10.
I'm putting Hakeem at 4. Please don't say Wilt Chamberlain.
Why?
Please don't say Wilt Chamberlain.
Why?
Because it's going to mess my whole list up.
I feel like I've got to say a couple of these. The greatest shooter of all time who completely revolutionized how the game is played.
Okay.
Stephen Curry.
10.
Jeez. 10.
Yeah. Washed.
Wow.
I mean, he's good, but like...
Okay. All right.
I don't know.
All right, we got 3 more spots to go.
You at least have to say Michael Jordan.
All right, I'll do you a favor and say the realest GOAT, the only GOAT of NBA history, the ultimate scorer and fierce competitor with 6 championships and 6 finals MVPs,
Mike.
the one, the only,
Michael.
Fruit of the Loom. Was it Fruit of the Loom or Hanes? He used to sell underwear. Michael Jordan.
Yeah, okay, number 1.
Okay. That was too much. That was too easy. All right.
Michael.
One of the most skilled shooters and intense competitors in history. Larry Bird.
Well, I should have put Steph above him. I forgot he even existed. Because Steph is way better than him.
All right.
They just hit a solo, or the Twins just hit a home run.
All right, that's not good. All right, where are you putting him? Larry Bird.
I'm putting him at 3.
All right, that only leaves the 2 spot.
I don't know. I think my list is pretty good.
I think it's decent.
Besides Steph. I think Steph is probably like...
I think that we have to mention... This is a fair number 2 spot, and I think I'm helping you out a little bit.
Please don't say LeBron.
A 5-time champion.
Yep. Okay. Well, it's LeBron. No,
And one of the most lethal offensive players the game has ever seen. Kobe Bryant.
Okay. Yeah. That's.
I couldn't let you put LeBron there. All right, let's hear it.
No, LeBron doesn't even have
Blind
He has
rankings. NBA.
Okay. So you still have to have your list.
Okay.
Because we have to compare.
Okay, go through your list.
Okay. So we have, should I start at 10 or go through?
Sure, whatever.
So at 10 we have Stephen Curry. At 9 we have Oscar Robertson. At 8 we have Giannis Antetokounmpo. At 7 we have Karl Malone. At 6 we have Magic Johnson. At 5 we have Shaquille O'Neal. At 4 we have Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon. At 3 we have Larry Bird. At 2 we have Kobe Bryant. And at number 1 we have Michael Jordan.
Pretty good. I like it.
Yeah. I mean, LeBron James is just a ripoff. Michael Jordan. He copies him so much that he even has to wear his own number.
All right, I'm gonna send some pictures over here while we talk. So you want to hear? Do you want me to go through the list of where they were at?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like Carl. The thing is you're looking up top 20, and I only have 10 spots. Is the thing though.
Right.
So you named Carl or like Oscar Robertson, and he might be like 18.
Oscar Robertson coming in at number 13.
Okay. So 8 is
That's
not
all
bad.
right.
No, 9. Yeah.
Okay, that's decent. All right. Where do you want to start?
Let's just go with 10 and work our way up. So we
All
have
right.
Stephen Curry.
Stephen Curry was ranked number 12.
Okay, so 10's pretty good. Then Oscar Robertson, we had
13.
him at 13, so 9's pretty good.
They were flipped. Go ahead.
Giannis.
Giannis was pretty low on the list. 19.
Okay, so I had him at 8. Karl Malone.
16. Again, this is a Google AI list, so I have no clue how it's actually ranked. But
Well, I had Karl Malone at 7. So what about Magic Johnson?
Magic Johnson was up at number 4.
I had him at 6. What about Shaq?
Shaquille O'Neal coming in at number 9.
What, really? Okay. What about Hakeem Olajuwon?
Hakeem Olajuwon, 11.
This list is terrible. I don't think I've gotten a single one right. Kobe Bryant. They probably had him at 3.
10.
Actually,
Yeah.
they had Kobe Bryant at 10.
Yep.
This is a terrible list. What about Michael Jordan? What do they have him at 9?
Michael Jordan, the ultimate scorer and fierce competitor with 6 championships and 6 finals MVPs, number 1.
Okay. I only got one right.
Well, again, it's hard to, you got to kind of scale it down, right?
Yeah.
You did all right. That was your rankings. It's hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think we should jump into the Detroit Tigers game recap from Saturday. So do you want to share a little bit about that?
So hold on.
Just focus on this. I don't know what you're doing. I
So
don't know what you're doing. Just focus on this over here.
it was fun. It was very hot. I don't like heat at all. I don't like being out in the sun for more than 5 minutes. Especially when it's very hot. Very hot. It's humid.
So why don't you say what we went down for?
So we went down for the home plate event.
Yeah.
I think is what you'd call it. And it's basically where like all the like kind of like Christian players share their testimonies and stuff. There was over 4,000 people there but mainly there for the home plate thing. So that was pretty cool. And we got to hear from Kerry Carpenter, Zach McKinstry, Lance Parrish.
Who was the one pitcher?
One pitcher. Will Vest.
Oh, yeah, Will Vest.
Ty Madden.
And then the pitcher from the Mariners was there, too.
Yeah, what was that guy's name? I'm not sure, but it was very cool.
Yeah. It's cool hearing their stories and getting to see them and
Yeah.
a little bit of different light.
Yeah.
But yeah, then it was hot. It was very hot.
Yeah. Very hot.
But we were able to find shade.
Once we found our spot, note to self, best spot in Comerica Park.
The very last row.
Yeah. The last row of section 123 or 323. It's the best. You get a great view. See the whole field.
Yep.
Where we normally sit, you can't really see the whole field. You can see it, but
Yeah,
it's
you're
kind of,
down lower. You're closer. It's fun. You feel closer to the action.
yeah. But at this spot, you get like a whole overview, which that's not the best part about it. But you're in the shade, and the air just blows right on you, and it feels so good.
Yeah, there was a very strong draft up there.
Yeah.
That we didn't know existed until we got up there. So, yeah,
well,
we were cool up there. Felt good. Dylan Dingler hitting it deep to left center.
Double.
Going 2. He gets held up at 2. That's awesome. Lead off double.
Wow.
Bottom of the 5th.
They actually got a hit, unlike the game we went at.
Tigers currently down 3-4. Yeah, so how was the gameplay?
The Tigers did absolutely terrible. So that wasn't the best gameplay-wise because there was no home runs. How many games? I don't know. But there was no home runs. There was 1 triple. That was it. But that was the only hit by the Tigers. So
Yeah, it was a not super great game for Tigers.
yeah.
It ended, they had been hot. So we're going to ask the question here in a minute, but are the Tigers back? I mean, they had started off June very hot.
Yeah. I believe they were 4-0 to start June.
Is that one gone?
Gone!
That one is long gone.
That means
That one is long gone.
we're winning by 1.
Kerry Carpenter with a 2-run bomb. Right in his sweet spot. He loves
Yeah, we were joking.
right field.
He only hits it right. He was not warming up, but like at his at bat, he hit like 3 foul right down the right field line.
He loves it. He just pulls it. Power right down the right field line. Every
But
time.
I feel like all
And that guy almost caught it too. Oh no, I didn't.
it was behind him.
It went just past him.
This pitcher, I think, has thrown first pitch every time he throws it up at their heads.
Yeah, he's probably betting on that. Like Class A, remember that? Emmanuel Class
I
A.
bet the first pitch of Riley Green's third at bat, it'll go 6 foot.
Yeah. Class A was betting that his first pitch would go on the dirt.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, it did every time. All right, so yeah, the Tigers started June
Funny how that works.
hot.
Yes, very hot. 4-0.
June 1st, 10-9 win over the Rays.
June 2nd, 8-0. Now, so, might I clarify? During my recent scores and updates, sometimes I don't always pick their big... Is that gone? Oh, no. Sometimes, great catch. Sometimes I might not always pick their biggest win. I might just pick what I thought was the best game to watch.
Okay.
And that's why I picked the Mariners game, because they came back from down, and Kevin McGonigal had a home run, had the walk-off single.
Yeah, I mean, that was a great game.
Yeah.
For sure. We're going to get to that here in a minute. So, Tigers sweep the Rays, which was just wild.
Yeah.
Come back to Detroit, beat the Mariners 7-3 Friday. Saturday was the game we went to.
Yeah, they lost 4-0.
Yeah, 4-0. Was not an exciting game
Yeah.
by any stretch of the imagination. It was good. It was a good time.
Yeah, it was fun. But not the best game.
So I'm showing here, there's a picture of the kids in front of the Tigers.
A Tiger's huge.
Here's a picture of the fam in front of Comerica. And then what picture? Let's see what picture is this. This is Bobby Scales.
Yep, former MLB player and what'd you say?
He's current broadcaster.
Yeah, current broadcaster.
On 97.1, the radio.
Oh.
So, radio broadcaster. And, we saw him after the game. Pretty cool guy. Also saw Dan Dickerson back there.
Yep, Andy Dirks.
Andy Dirks, of course. Didn't really get to stop him or say hi. I think he was probably in a hurry to get home. And yeah, Bobby Scales.
Yep.
Who we got here?
Josh Tebow.
The man, the wild man, Teebs, Scooble Nose. He's got the Fetter Made special and the Scooby snacks there. And he was trying. He
wanted the team to win.
He was doing everything in his power to get them to win.
Yep.
He was clapping as loud as he could. He was even roaring. Did you hear him?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like hissing at times.
Yeah.
But you know what? He put it all on the line out there.
Yeah.
And it didn't happen Saturday. It's all right. It happened Sunday though. So always good to see him down there.
Yep.
And then who we got here?
We have the Detroit Tigers, like fan entertainers. In the back there, we have Connor, and we gave him a box of hockey cards.
Yeah, so kind of came across Connor on social media, found out that he's big into sports cards.
Yep.
Which we are too. And Connor also works for the Tigers, the Red Wings, and the Lions.
Yes.
On-field entertainment. I actually saw that he sometimes, you know how they have like the costume people that like run on the field, like they race.
Oh yeah.
Fan entertainment during like intermissions and stuff. He was like dressed up as a can or something.
Oh really? That's cool.
You ever see like the tires racing or something? Like he's one of those guys. Pretty cool. He's at most of the games, waving flags and singing and all that fun stuff. And
he's nice.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. So shout out Connor. And he gave Emery some cards as well. And
yep.
He actually ripped this pack of NHL hockey cards posted on his TikTok.
Yep. Give us a shout out.
Gave us a shout out. Didn't pull anything big. No Red Wings, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was cool. And we got our girls here too, Allie and Emma. Right in the mix. So yeah, it was a good time overall. I mean, you can't complain. You're down at the ballpark.
Yeah.
And then that takes us into
Sunday.
Sunday is the big game.
Yeah, that game was very good.
If you're a Detroit Tigers fan, that's everything about Tigers baseball that you want.
Yeah, you have hits. That's like when I say I'm not a hockey guy, it's kind of weird because like I'm a baseball guy, and baseball's like not the most exciting, exhilarating sports, and hockey is definitely at the top of that list. So yeah, baseball's mostly entertaining when they get hits, and this was that game.
Yeah.
You had the Seattle Mariners, they were getting hits, which isn't good for us, but it's exciting kind of watching. And then, especially at the end, we had Winston Perez and I believe it was Zach McKinstry at second and third, and then we had Kevin McGonigal go up there and just hit a single, bloop single into the outfield and ended up scoring Perez home.
Yeah, and McKinstry, right?
And McKinstry.
Yeah, which those guys have both struggled. Getting hits, getting runs. So it was good for them. I think it was good for the whole team. And Flaherty actually pitched very well. 7 strikeouts. He gave up 6 hits over 5 innings.
It's kind of one thing I was kind of thinking about is there's definitely strong rumors that we're trading Scooble. And once we trade Scooble, Flaherty is like kind of like our ace pitcher. Just
well, he definitely, I would not call him an ace, but yeah, he might be
for our team.
Currently maybe one of the better pitchers that we have.
And either maybe him or Mize or Fram.
So Scooble pitched for the Whitecaps, I believe.
Is that double A? Or no? High A. What is that?
No, West. Michigan Whitecaps. He threw 54 pitches, 44 strikes.
Jeez.
Against the Dayton Dragons.
44? He only threw 10 balls?
But I'm sure like some of these guys are swinging and missing. I mean, like it's the Dayton Dragons. These guys, they're like kids out of college or whatever. Like they probably work at McDonald's on the weekends.
No.
Yeah, they don't. These guys.
What do you mean? It's the Dayton. No, these are guys.
Like the West Michigan Whitecaps.
No, what do you mean? Kevin McGonigal played for them. Look at him now. Right. Max Clark played for them.
Minor league baseball team out of Grand Rapids.
No, yeah, these are their stadium can only hold 10,000 fans.
Yeah, they have a.
I'm sure it's probably exciting.
Most of those games are like going to Jimmy John's Field. Yeah. It's the same caliber of players.
Yeah.
Okay, so imagine going to Jimmy John's, and here's Tarek Skubal, 2-time Cy Young winner, comes up.
Yeah.
And these guys are like,
don't hit me.
Yeah, they're stepping out of the box swinging. It's like,
yeah, look at these guys. That guy lost his mitt. It's like Little League.
Yeah, I mean, it's like your team, and then you get some travel.
Wait, is that Scoop or no? That's not.
No, they don't show any recaps on here as Scooble for some reason.
Huh.
Probably don't want to. Oh, here we go. Fans 6 and 5 scoreless innings. So anyway, it's good to see Scooble back.
Yeah.
Just throwing strikes.
Yeah, yeah, these kids are just swinging. Right down the middle, they can't hit it.
Yeah, that was a low pitch. But they're not used to seeing this type of stuff.
Does it show how fast he's pitching? The Dayton Dragons. But they're real, like, these are players who were drafted in the MLB and are working their way up. That's what it is.
And so Saturday's game, we actually saw Scooble out there warming up with the team. We saw Verlander out there warming up with the team.
Yeah.
Scooble went to play with the Whitecaps. And Verlander is scheduled to make a second rehab start tomorrow.
So this is more his pace.
With AAA.
AAA.
Mudhens. Yep.
AAA is like, yeah, I'd be excited if I made AAA. You know? Because when you're at AAA
is the highest, and high A is 2 levels below MLB.
So high A is just single A, pretty much. There's
AAA features experienced veterans and MLB-ready depth, whereas high A tests raw talent and fundamentals.
Yeah.
So Scooble going in there is like, again, that's crazy. Like,
so
but it was just fundamentals and talent. I mean, he just goes in there and throws strikes.
Double A is like Lakeland, right?
The Lakeland Tigers. Flying Tigers. Let's see. Single A.
Single A.
So it's even lower than that. But all this to say, Scooble's returning.
Yeah.
Verlander's going to be returning. Casey Mize, I believe, is starting with the Lakeland Flying Tigers.
Yeah.
He's getting warmed up. So my question, are the Tigers back? Or do you think they can come back? We got Sherman Allen saying hello, y'all. Patricia Veazey watching from Arkansas. Hello, Arkansas. So do you think they're coming back? Do you think they can come back? Do you think they can turn the season around? They're currently up 5-4, top of the 6th inning. Looking at another victory tonight.
I don't know if they're back. I think they're definitely coming back. I'll say that. They're doing better than they were. They're
doing a lot better than they were.
Yeah.
Yes. What? All right. That was
looks like
that
the
was
high
Bush
A.
League there. That was
That
single A playing there. That zero communication in the outfield.
that looked like the high A. What are they?
We got a pop fly to center that turns into a double. Should have been an easy out. No communication. You got three guys converging on the ball.
Blah blah blah.
One guy acting like he's going to catch it and then just bails. Who was that?
Kleber Torres.
Torres?
No, he didn't act like he was touching.
Yeah, he did.
Matt Veerley acted like it.
No, Veerling was running thinking that Torres had it, and all of a sudden he bailed.
Because he thought Veerley had it.
He had his back to him. Ooh. Hannafy just
Charge the mound.
smokes this guy in the elbow, shoulder elbow. So we didn't get a chance to talk about that the other day, but
Why is Dinkler?
talking about getting hit by a pitch.
Oh, Cater Montero.
Yeah, Josh Naylor. That was a fun experience over the weekend.
Yeah.
Look at this. Did the bat hit him or something? Ooh. Oh, it deflected down and hit Dingler. Where did it hit him at? In the chest? Or? All right. Well, this game is not looking too good right now with Hannafy on the mound and the team forgetting how to play. But do you think the Tigers, you said they're looking better.
I mean, in their past 10 games, they're only 5 for 5. They're 500. But the Guardians, I think they're in their last 10, they're doing way better than the Guardians, who are leading the division.
Tigers are 8.5 games back, currently playing the Twins, who are 2.5 games ahead of them.
Yep.
If they beat the Twins or even sweep the series, they're going to be ahead of the Twins.
Yeah, they still won't be. They won't be at the White Sox.
But they're making movement on the White Sox.
Have you seen anything on Munetaka Murakami?
Who?
Munetaka Murakami.
Is that the guy they were talking about at the show?
He has 23 home runs.
Wow.
He's a rookie.
Ryan Austin, hello. Thanks for tuning in. We got Dawn. Aunt Dawn says, my rescue friend's son just hit that. We will have to watch him. I'll find out the first name, last name. Charnan?
Hit what?
I don't know. We'll have to find out.
Lakeland? Is that it?
Maybe. All right. What about Mirataki Hamasaki?
He's a rookie.
I know. He's the one that's super hot right now.
Yeah. So when people say he's a rookie, it's kind of hard to look at it like that. Munetaka. There's Munetaka. He's not even on there. He's their best player.
Munetaka.
Taka. It's like that. Yeah, that one.
Okay. It's all these Japanese guys.
He's on the 10-day IL.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
20 home runs. Sorry.
He's only batting 240, though. I mean, it's decent, but
he strikes out a lot.
Yeah. He's either hitting home runs or striking out.
Yeah. But, yeah. So, the reason is, when you think he's a rookie, it's hard to look at it like that because he's 26. So, the reason they call him a rookie is because he played in Japan for 6 years.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think
Munetaka Murakami.
I don't like that he's coming in here and stealing Shohei's thunder. Not a fan of that. At all. But
Oh, Dawn says AAA. Very nice. All right, so Tigers, they got to win 60-some games.
60-some more.
They got to make it. There's a stat. They have to win at least 85 games.
Yeah. They have to be 85 and 79 to make. And
So, yeah, basically 60 more games. Can they win 60?
out of how many more games? Like 60?
Let's look it up. We got 95 games left. So they got to win 60 of them. They got to be winning
like
2 out of every 3.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. Without Scooble? If we trade Scooble, no. 63%, pretty much. Around.
Yeah, it's basically 2 out of 3. Can they win 2 out of 3 moving forward? Is it even feasible? So they got
I think it's
the series against the
possible.
Twins. They got the Guardians, the Astros, the White Sox. I mean, they got a tough run coming up.
Then the Yanks, the Rangers, Athletics, Phillies,
The Dodgers coming
Cubs,
up. Yeah, I mean,
they have a pretty tough schedule.
that's just getting us through August.
The Dodgers. I'm most excited for the Dodgers.
So I'm just going to go ahead and say I don't think it's going to happen this year. But you never know.
You never know.
I think they're going to make a run.
Who knows? Maybe next year they get a guy like Munetaka Murakami and comes out and hits 20 home runs.
Maybe there's other injuries of other teams and stuff, you know.
Maybe I think we could, I don't know. I think we could probably win 60. I'm going to say it right here, right now. We're making the playoffs.
You're going to say we are?
Yep.
Okay.
I think we're making the playoffs first round exit.
I'm going to say I don't think they're making the playoffs. I think winning 2 out of 3 is hard.
I don't know. I think coming out of the All-Star break, I think we're going to be hyped.
I don't know. I'm looking up Google asking how many games of
85.
So they're saying to make the playoffs, analysts suggest they need to reach 85 total wins, which means playing 17 games over 500 for the rest of the year.
Have they played over 500 at all this year?
I'm asking Google Gemini, is it possible? Yes, it is statistically possible, but it will be a monumental uphill battle.
That's what I said. I said 85 and 77. So I said like 80.
They must go 58 and 38 over their remaining 96 games.
Okay,
so winning percentage only 604. So 60%.
Yeah. It's not, yeah.
So 6 out of 10.
This is
Sounds better than 2 out of 3. This is essentially playing like a 98-win powerhouse team for the next 4 months.
So basically, we need to play.
That's a good way of looking at it.
So we need to play like the Dodgers for the next 4 months.
Yeah, I mean, but here's the thing: if they get hot and they are playing like a 98-win powerhouse team for the next 4 months, they're going to roll into the playoffs and win the whole thing. They would have to.
Yeah. I mean, we haven't been hot going into the playoffs. Like last year, we were not hot going into the playoffs. So that's what we lost.
So this is, again, Google AI. Why it could happen, the aces are returning, right? Scooble, Mize, we already talked about that. Verlander.
He's not an ace.
Home field advantage. The June schedule is heavily favors Detroit. They play 13 of their next 21 games at Comerica Park. But why it's highly unlikely. Historical precedent. Precedent. Major League Baseball history is unkind to teams that drop 12 games under 500 before June. Teams in this position rarely collapse the gap to jump the 4 to 5 teams ahead of them for a wild card spot. Trade deadline rumors, because of the deep hole they are in, baseball insiders note that if the team doesn't turn it around immediately, management will likely trade away Tarek Skubal by the July deadline. So, yeah.
The thing is, like, us trading Scooble or us trading Scooble will not benefit us. Is the thing?
No, well, of course not.
Well, I'm saying like
only financially.
yes, and we're not gonna get anyone. Is the other thing.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Well, we've talked about Tigers quite a bit. Talked about your experience. Tigers currently up 5-4 over the Twins, middle of the 6th. We also have, let's see, a recent update on NHL. Canes and Knights are tied. We're going to have to, after we hop off of this, we're going to be split screening Tigers and NHL finals here.
Wait, can you look up the Dodgers? They're playing.
We can look up the Dodgers. The Dodgers.
Oh, they won.
Oh, of course, they won.
Look at their record.
43-24. They won 12-3. 12-3. They scored 10 runs in the 7th inning.
They won 12-3 against a team who's 8 games better than the Tigers.
It's not fair. Not fair. All right, let's talk about NBA playoffs briefly here and hop off. So have we really watched any games?
I watched some of it last night, or we watched some of it last night, but not really that much.
Yeah,
we've kind of had it on, but
yeah, it's been fine.
I don't know. We've been outside a lot lately.
Yeah, we watched. Trump was sleeping at the game last night. It must not have been super exciting.
Yeah.
We got a comment coming in. So Aunt Dawn says Max Charnin with the Explorers. He's a pitcher. That's sweet. And then a comment from Catching Up with Cody. I have my own sports pod. Would love to have you guys on.
Yeah. We'd love to be on.
Yeah. Reach out. We can do a little collab.
Yeah.
Shoot us a message. All right. So, yeah, NBA. Trump was sleeping. The guy that was next to him, I think the guy that owns, was it the guy that owns the Knicks or owns?
Yeah, he was
sleeping too. It was a late game, wasn't it? That's, I mean, give him a
someone said it's past his bedtime. He's like, if I was there's people like, if I was 79 years old watching this garbage, I'd be asleep too.
Yeah, I mean, you can't blame the guy. The games are late. You know, they're 8:30 games.
I mean, the man's running
starts.
a country.
Yeah, the guy's got a country to run.
Yeah.
He's trying to sleep. Let him take a little nap. But no, I mean, I'm not super excited about either of these teams, the Knicks or the Spurs. I know it's been a good series.
I do like watching Wembanyama. I do think he's exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, he had 32 points, which is nuts.
Yeah, I mean, he's fun to watch. Brunson,
I don't like him.
Not a fan of him. It's kind of annoying to watch. Yeah, it's hard not to like Wemby. He's just so tall. I saw a video of him trying to reach the top of the backboard jumping.
Brunson or Wemby?
Wemby, yeah. He can almost, I think he was like maybe 8 inches short of touching the top of the top.
Is that like 16 feet? Or no, like 14 or 15?
Yeah, let's look at this. No NBA player has ever cleanly touched the top of a standing backboard during a regular game. Legends like Wilt Chamberlain and Earl the Goat Manigault are rumored to have touched the top of the backboard in their primes. However, there's no video or official proof. Today's elite leapers, such as Ja Morant and Victor Wembanyama, get their hands near the rim, or their heads near the rim, but they are still about 2 to 3 feet short from the top of the glass.
Yeah, that's not true.
It was not 2 to 3 feet.
If Wembanyama is reaching at the top, he'd definitely be right there. Right?
Yeah. Let's see. Obi jumps up. The video, here's the video of Wembanyama. See if it loads up here. Look at him jump. His hand, yeah, he's like
5 inches.
6 to 8 inches, short. One of the comments, he's 108 feet tall. But anyway, it's fun to watch them. The games aren't super exciting. That if you're going to choose between NHL playoffs or championship,
Zach McKinstry just had a
Stanley Cup Finals or NBA Championship, what are you watching?
NHL.
For sure. Zach McKinstry's got wheels.
Oh, he's
Look
going
at this
3.
guy run.
He's going 3.
Look at this guy just scoot around the bases for a triple. Trips. Ooh, man, we keep watching Raiders.
Oh, it bounced back out and hit that guy.
The pitchers on this game, who was that got smoked in the elbow?
Gleyber Torres.
Torres just gets smoked in the elbow. Ball bounces off of him, hits the catcher.
Oh, then there's the other catcher that got hit, Dylan Dingler.
Yeah. All right. Anything else you want to talk about? Any predictions on NBA?
NBA, I hope the Spurs win. I want Wembanyama to win. NHL, I hope the Knights lose.
Okay, that's right. Good choice.
Because it's rigged. So it's rigged that they're that good.
Yeah. And you hope the Tigers win. They're currently
I hope
up
the Tigers
5-4,
win.
bottom of 6.
I hope the Dodgers win.
Runners at the corners. We hope everybody wins,
No, not everybody.
including you at home.
Yep.
All right, thanks for tuning in. You guys have a blessed week, and we will see you next week.
See you.
Same time, same place. Sports Kid Podcast.
Yep.
For tuning in to another